Hey guys, it's a get ready with me. It is Super Bowl Sunday. Are you super excited? I don't even know who's playing. The Chiefs, and the only reason I know who they are is because of Taylor Swift, who, oh my gosh, I could go on a 20-hour rant about how the system is trying to force us to love Taylor Swift, and they just automatically assume we do, and she's on like the unquestioning something. Okay, so there's that. I'm like most extremely unhappy with my weight right now. Um, I've hit that point where I gotta turn it around. This happens like all the time. My weight has gone up and down my entire life, and um, yeah, I'm at that high point again. And they just, with me going on lithium, I'm now on two weight gaining medications, and yes, I have gained weight already, and I ain't going there. I don't eat right. I eat a lot of I think I eat a lot of complex carbs, but I also eat a lot of cake. And historically speaking, chocolate cream pies. I like desserts that have like cream in them. Um, so yeah, those days are gone. I'm kind of thinking of maybe doing low carb, maybe giving up the grains and stuff like that, and just doing like protein and vegetables. That works really well for me. Uh, so yeah, there's that, and I want to. My bipolar is a-okay, so I'll leave it at that, and I'll get into the topics. Okay, let's start by talking about Raw Beauty Kristy. Now, Raw Beauty Kristy is an influencer on YouTube. She's got about 1 million or more subscribers, very successful. She had a collaboration with ColourPop. I think she may have released an eyeshadow palette with them, which is like super cool. Once in a lifetime opportunity for a lot of people. So, and then, okay, so I think around the time I started watching her was during Lipstick Gate with Jaclyn Hill's moldy ass lipsticks. Okay. Uh, I could do a whole video on Jaclyn Hill. Um, okay, but then she had a baby, and that's where the controversy started. Guys, I'm gonna wear. Side note, I'm gonna wear this Halloween palette today. I wore this the other day, and I made it like not look like Halloween. And I'm feeling pretty colorful this morning. So, okay. So people kind of stopped liking her videos because she talked a lot about mental health. She talked a lot about her faith, which appears to me to be a little bit more on the conservative side. That's something I can relate to, and I've defended her a lot in that. People felt like it was a bait and switch, like they subscribed for the makeup and ended up getting all these like postpartum depression videos, and which I am like, I'm all about talking about that stuff. That's what my channel's about, pretty much, is like me vlogging my life and as I go, working through the process as I go. And I kind of think maybe she was doing the same thing, like processing, kind of like being open while she's processing these things in her life. So that's relatable, that's understandable. There's the anti-vax issue, and this is all alleged. This is just from what people are saying. I don't know if she is anti-vax. It kind of seems like she is. And people are really sensitive about that. I don't understand why. I am vaccinated. I vaccinated my kids, but I understand why people don't. And I actually just made a Facebook post about it the other day where I was like, well, polio was eradicated because of vaccines. Um, what's all the issues? And then people left me comments about the issues, and I was like, okay, see, that's why I put things out there. So yeah, there's that, and then there's like the matter of her religion. She went to a protest of sorts where they had Save the Children signs. I happen to agree with her on that. We do need to save the children. We do need to stop pushing this stuff on kids. And everybody is welcome on my channel. At the end of the day, I let God be the judge, and you'll get no judgment from me. I have like feminist criticisms of like drag queens and stuff like that. Like, for example, my feminist criticism of a drag queen is women, historically, globally, currently, are marginalized. We are the most marginalized people in the world. And you know what? Add minority to that, and it's like even worse. A lot of crimes are committed against women of color in the United States. So, okay, so we're kind of living their political party or political affiliation is like more liberal typically. Okay, I mean, there might be conservative drag queens out there, and that's perfectly fine. But cultural appropriation is very much frowned upon in liberal communities. But when it comes to culturally appropriating women, dressing up like us, and trying to imply that you do it better, there's a little bit of ego in there. I think that's worth being criticized. They're culturally appropriating women, and it's celebrated. So that's my conservative criticism. I don't care. I don't know if like I came across a drag queen story hour for kids. I don't think it would be that big of a deal. I don't want to teach cultural appropriation of women to my daughter. So that's what I'm against. But man, there was like this Diana Ross video of like one of my favorite songs, I Will Survive, and there were like drag queens all around her, and they looked like they were having so much fun. It's just, you gotta understand, if the aggressor, which men are the aggressor, okay, like, sorry for you nice guys out there, you got some brothers out there, some men that don't act right. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, like Raw Beauty Kristy, like I'm kind of assuming that she's taking a stand against public school because they're pushing certain things. And I guess my opinion on that is, my son graduated already, and I put him through public school, and he didn't come out all brainwashed. Well, maybe a little bit. He's into that climate change stuff. So, but good for him. I teach my kids to follow their passions. Okay. So there's that. Raw Beauty Kristy, keep doing what you're doing. Some people aren't going to understand. They're not parents. And, cancel culture is not as smart as they think they are. Jesus Christ got canceled, by the people who worshipped him. And that's what happens. So, yeah. Okay, let's talk about Black History Month. Was it canceled? Like, I'm really confused. Some people are saying it was canceled, and then other people are saying it's not. And my observation is like the only people who seem to have a problem with Black History Month are straight white males. Come on, guys. Okay, I have a fun fact about African Americans. My 5th great-grandfather, Moses, fought in the Revolutionary War. He fought at the Battle of Guilford Courthouse. And the Battle of Guilford Courthouse did, in fact, have African American men in the Continental Army. And they were, in fact, paid a pension for their service. Because I asked, because I follow them on Facebook. They have like reenactments there and stuff. That'd be really fun to go. My grandpa was injured in that war. And then my grandma rode 40 miles on horseback while pregnant to get him. Pick him up. So kind of a neat story. A little family history there. Yeah. So I don't know why it was it canceled? I'm like really confused about that. And why? Why was it canceled? I get why people are mad, man. I was like really salty about Mental Health Awareness Month, like getting no recognition in the media. And then Pride Month, they actually kind of backed off of Pride Month a little bit last year, I think. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm kind of in the middle. I'm liberal in some ways and like conservative in others. But I don't know. I think that's all I got this morning. I'm gonna go to work. Make a little money. Work's going good. I'm doing a lot better. So I guess that's it, guys. I'll see you around. Bye.